Evening everybody, this is part 3 of our God of War playthrough. This is BowdaciousGamer playing here. So we just beat the stranger. We don't know who he was, why he showed up. He claimed he was interested in us, and we should know why, but we didn't have a clue. And we're setting off from the house now, and we're going to the mountain, which is that big old thing up there. So here we go, let's get this going. So, oh, I do need to heal, just a little bit. I shall take that.
Did you kill him?
I did what had to be done.
Could have died. Never leave me alone again. All right?
All right.
So once again, I'm going to try and keep my videos to an average length. I'm not going to go too long with them.
We've had to kill people
So
before.
I will always try and stop at a point that is kind of either a cliffhanger or
animals
post-boss fight, if you will. But
Draugr,
I guess we'll
supposed
just
to be dead.
see. We'll just see where I
people.
feel good stopping.
They're trying to survive too.
Close your heart to it. On our journey, we will be attacked by all manner of creature. Close your heart to their desperation. Close your heart to their suffering. Do not allow yourself to feel for them. They will not feel for you.
Such a pretty game.
Has this been here all this time?
Collectibles. So there's
Why
little
would you all be up
puzzles
there?
once again.
I can get
We've
a
seen
better
these
look.
earlier on with that gate, so we know that's associated with it. This is new. And bucket. There you go. One thing I will say as well, like, you know, if you ever play games where you have like an NPC that's constantly with you, and you're relying on the AI of that NPC to get you through the game, sometimes it can be really frustrating.
Think you can lower it from there?
Certain games that have done it really well, like The Last of Us, but Santa Monica have done it rips you and does what you ask him to when you ask him to do it.
Boy,
Yes, sir.
See? Obedient. It's a good thing to keep an eye out for is these little markings on the floor, because they always, you know, they're kind of organic, built into the environment rather than just a big glowing object or shiny thing. They're organically built into the environment, so you can see. But if you see them, it normally signifies that there's a path or something you can climb. And really helpful,
Yeah,
great
this
game
way.
design by Santa Monica.
Father, will we see others on the road?
yes,
Friendly?
no,
They'll try and rob us?
possibly. Yes.
He doesn't trust anyone. He's got through a few trust issues. That is a little bit annoying. The fact that all I want to do is keep the chain down. I do not want to climb down. So if Santa Monica, if you ever watch this, just fix that. Just stop that animation. If I want to climb down, I will climb down.
Look. All this time, there's been a protection stave around our entire woods. But the stave's broken there. Did you cut those down?
She had marked the tree she wished used for her pyre.
Why'd you do that?
Come. No looking back now.
Oh, I need to call my axe back. It just comes through the ground, but that's fine. Look at this. Such a beautiful map.
So, how long will it take to get to the mountain?
I do not know.
Before winter falls?
I do not know.
Okay, okay. They don't see us. Should I fire?
Wait for my mark.
Oops. Love these executions. Right, so 3 indicators around Kratos point towards threat indicators, sorry. Around Kratos point towards off-screen enemies. Gold indicators signify nearby enemies. Flashing red indicators signify an incoming attack, and flashing purple indicators signify an incoming projectile. So where are the enemies? Aha! They actually get burnt from the aerial attack from the execution, which is pretty cool. The AOE of the execution.
Keep the pressure on.
Whoops. That one all the way up there I need to deal with. There you go. And we're done.
What was that? Did I help?
If you want to help, distract them. Whoever is not my foe.
So a draugr projectile. I nearly mixed draugr and projectile up then. Draugr projectile. These draugr can shoot fireballs. How do they do that? They like to attack from a distance, which can be really annoying when we're fighting a bunch of other enemies. But luckily they go down pretty quickly.
Should be yours, but only when safe to do so.
I can do that.
I remember doing this on the harder difficulty, and
Boy, over here.
it wasn't give me God of War. It was give me a challenge, I believe it's called, and
There's a Yetner
just
settlement
trying to
ahead.
learn the mechanics and how to play the game. It's really
You
tough.
can read the writing.
Some.
I've seen
just the
people
language
play this
is
game
fun,
on Give Me God of War
They're all
difficulty,
sort of connected to
and it's
some-
just amazing watching them. I'm a little bit in awe, because I can't do it. Giants, welcome Jotnar. The Jotnar had... Is it Jotnar? Jotnar? Had a settlement here, giants so close to home, but how long ago?
Sometimes I can feel my way through stuff I shouldn't know. No?
Right, so, even though this guy's blue and you think he'd be resistant to the axe, he's wearing clothes, so it's, I think, like, you know, you're hitting through the clothes, so you kind of get away with it.
Space your shots. Speed costs accuracy.
So these enemies become enraged and super aggressive when you are frosted. Father should do his best to avoid their frost blast attack. So Hell's Touch, a light runic attack, an extremely quick burst of energy that interrupts and knocks back all nearby enemies. So you've acquired the Hell's Touch light runic attack gem. Runic gems allow you to customize your weapon to enable light and heavy runic attacks. The weapons tab is where you can slot runic gems into your weapon. There's some really, really cool ones later on in the game. There's a heavy one that you get quite early, and I just stuck with that because it's one of my favourite ones. Move down, so let's just do this. So use XP to upgrade the runic attacks. Upgrading runic attacks improves their attributes. But I won't bother upgrading this one even when I can, because you get other ones quite quickly. I don't even have a heavy one, so I don't know why it tells you to do that, because I don't even have a heavy. Am I supposed to be in a fight right now?
Whoa! How'd you do that?
L1 and R1?
Move.
Thanks. There's the mountain! Let's go!
Not yet.
It's fine! See? Ah! Help! Father, help!
Hang on!
Hurry! I'm slipping!
Stay calm. Almost there.
That wasn't so bad.
Slow down. Your haste will cost us.
Sorry. More draugr. But these aren't moving. Are they dead? I mean, more dead?
Boy.
Not dead, not dead!
So, enemy difficulty is represented by the colour and number near their health bar. The colour of enemy bars ranges from green to purple depending on how powerful they are compared to Kratos.
Remember,
I believe we're level 1 at the minute because we haven't got any green down or anything like that. So. And on the harder difficulties, these... Oh, didn't know that guy was going to go away. Yeah, they... Execution. That's really cool. Can't believe... Something else, you know. Second time through, I'm still learning things. Once again, a slight another point in the game that on the harder difficulties is just tough. And there's a guy who's done a no hits playthrough, It's just kind of like, how have you done a no-hits playthrough with sections like this?
That was the last one. Was I better?
Take even more time.
Or no
Does
damage,
not
shall I
matter
say?
if
No
you
damage
fire only
playthrough.
once.
So they can attack from long range, but we should be safe if we dodge or block. He has to create his projectile before launching it. If either of us can interrupt his attack, he'll have to create it again.
In control.
My...
This.
Oh, there we go.
Read it.
Oh, this used to be a marketplace. The giants used to gather here to trade with the gods a long time ago. Wonder if...
So, Jotnar Marketplace. Trade grounds. Found what used to be a marketplace where gods and giants would meet and trade. Must have been before the war.
Something's breaking through the wall! Up there! Something's breaking through the wall!
Yeah, I know. Oh, crap. It'd help if I dodged. Wail on him. Yeah, counter. And we're done. So we're meeting lots of new enemies at the minute. Beaster is getting filled up quite quickly. So a heavy draugr. These draugr seem bigger than the ones we first encountered. They carry heavier, more dangerous weapons. It makes them slower, but they are a lot stronger than the regular ones.
Do you hear that? What is it?
We will see. Stay close.
So I don't know if you remember, but in the first episode I actually mentioned an enemy that I think is well designed, but it's the enemy I have the most disdain for. This is the enemy we're about to be introduced to, and I'm not a fan
So we're going towards this
because it's the pain in the backside.
But not for your arrow!
Where is she? There you go. I just don't like them.
That was a real revenant. Never thought I'd see
Yeah,
one.
they're called revenants, and as I've said like 4 times, I really don't like them. So this is a poison revenant. Mother once told me that some witches trade little bits of their soul here and there to become more powerful in sailor magic. I want to say sailor. Eventually they lose every part of their humanity and become revenants. They can disappear in an instant, and these particular revenants are able to spread poison through touch and breath. And that, the disappearing thing, that's the annoying aspect.
I still don't understand why that man attacked you at our house.
I told you, boy. I know nothing more of it.
So you could go straight up, but there's a little bit extra down here now. Normally you might come back to this area because this guy's like level 3. But he's quite easy to predict. Yeah, just stay away from him. Get a few hits in. Ooh. That's close. See, it's kind of whittling his health down. Just keep dodging him. That overhead's really easy to read as well. That was close, right at the end there, nearly messed up. I can't remember what's in here. I think it's just, yeah, a bit of gold and some hack silver. Oh, and some soft Svartalheim steel. That'll come in handy later on.
Sorry. Imagination. What's that? I guess we need to get back up there. But how?
Follow me.
Oh, every time. I even remembered that happened. Bridge down.
Earlier, people might try and rob us. I'll kill them if they try. I'm not afraid.
If we encounter men, you will stay out of it. Understand?
But I can fight.
You will stay out of it, boy. Speak no more of this.
I'm kind of cheesing this a bit because these guys are quite strong. And there's a few of them, they're all projectiles, as you can see. They, and if they hit, they will do quite a bit of damage. I know it's a bit cheesy, but it works, it's effective. Let's move that away. That was close. It's a lot more than I remember. I think these are all yellow, level 1 and 2. So I should be able to take these out quite easily now. Yeah, there you go.
You gotta teach me that one.
Boy, over here.
Yes, sir. I've seen this language before.
So Svartalheim sealed. The realm of the dwarfs is secured. For the promise of security from the rovers of hell, they made Asgard custodian to their borders. Now the Vanir will have no hope of Svartalheim's aid. Thanks to Odin's foresight, the elves remain sufficiently distracted. All plans proceed. The Raven Keeper. Just a stone one. Yeah, it's always just good to break random things, and one, it feels good too. In this game, it gives you health. in that case for that one. Sometimes it's just a bit of hack silver, really. Have another one of these.
Here, boy. Another one.
See?
It says his name is Hrungnir. Mother told me about him. A giant warrior made of stone. Looks like he was in a pretty big battle. Odin's there, Thor, even the World Serpent. Oh, Thor must have smashed his head apart. See? But look, Hrungnir's body squished him.
Look at that.
Idiot.
So, Hrungnir, a mighty giant made of frost and stone. Looks like he had a huge fight with Aesir and Vanir gods. He battles Thor and it looks like they both lose. Don't really need either. I don't know what the white is. It might be like a random, like, you know, take a chance on one of them. Right, I think we should proceed. Another chest. And
What's that over there?
oh yeah, there is. I remember where the sea is. Spent quite a while on this side of the bridge trying to get it. So already got 2 or 3, one more, and we get a health boost. Well, you don't get splinters or anything. Right, okay. Oh, that I should have blocked there. Silly. Hate revenants. Oops. Okay. Just gonna. Do. Come on.
Bring her down.
Watch out! More of them!
Let's go stun him. Its ability for, by the way, yeah, if you do manage to grapple someone for the execution animation, it is an invincibility frame. Whoops. Got hit then. And we're good.
Yet we are still here.
Right, heavy draugr. It takes a beat for him to recover after swinging. If we dodge, he'll be open to a counter-attack. I'll just try and parry, because that works wonders. If these things do manage to freeze us, we should stay on the defensive until it passes. See, freezing doesn't really do much apart from really slow you down. And it kind of inhibits your movement a little bit. More soft Svartalheim steel. It's over.
All these dead. You think it's safe in there?
You think it's safer out here?
A lot of dead bodies.
Oh, what's that smell?
Now! Are they Hellwalkers? They're untouched. Look! Someone start the fires! Sigmund, your knives! So many days without meat.
Meat? Wait, us?
Behind me.
What if they change like the others? We'll have to keep them alive. Strip off their meat. A little at a time.
This fight is mine alone.
You don't want this. That. This nearly took out like 3 of them at once with that. Fall down. There it is. And behind the wall. Oh.
Father, help me!
Atreus!
I just like the only time he actually uses the boy's name is when he thinks something's happened to him. Look, now he realizes it might be okay. He's just like back to boy. Like, don't let him know you care.
Close your heart to it. Come then. We have a long journey. Wait here. I will handle this.
So the topless guy I'm gonna have to do barehanded. I might do them all barehanded actually, just because it's fun. At the minute I'm kind of restricted on the possibilities of combinations and such. As you get those upgrades going, you apply some XP. It's some really cool combos. You can just beat people to a pulp with your bare hands.
They came back. They came back.
It is finished.
I want to leave here.
Then collect yourself. We must find a way out. Here. Find something to pull me up.
Okay.
kind of love how he's like, you know, get over it. You're just a kid, but you just stabbed a guy in the neck and he died. It's your fault, but get over it, get past it. To be fair, though, it was, you know, kill or be killed. They were trying to eat you.
Atreus, the chain.
The chain. Right.
You are in your head, boy. Let it go. He would have killed you.
I know, I had to do it. I do know that, I just...
And we will go home, boy.
What?
To give up this easily. So close to the start.
Wait, no. I'm not giving up. I can do this. I just have to, you know, catch my breath. Come on up. I'm ready.
Listen to me. To be effective in combat, a warrior must not feel for his enemy. The road ahead is long and unforgiving. No place for a boy. You must be a warrior.
I understand.
So let's get this chest. And head down here. And we can carry on our way. So like I said, I've got a few friends playing this game currently, and I was watching one of them get to this point, and he climbed down the chain, came through this little cave area, got to the end, and got lost. He literally didn't know where to go. So he went up here, it was a dead end, came down here, and as soon as he jumped back down, he'd lost his sense of direction. He had no idea, he didn't recognise this area down here, where he just fought off like, you know, 20 draugr. And part of me was a little bit amazed at how lost he'd gotten. To be fair, in real life, his sense of direction is not great. So these are cool. These are another collectible throughout the entire game. I believe they're called the Eyes of Odin. And there's 51 in the whole game. Some of them are really hard to spot, but this one obviously isn't. So it's kind of making it easy for you the first time. So I'm just gonna kill this. Yeah, the Eyes of Odin. So yeah, there's a lot of them, and they are spread throughout the entire game. But if you really want to get them all, you can quite easily do it. Just gotta keep an eye out for them.
Can't get this slow-eyed cocklump to cross the bridge.
It's because she's scared of something in the trees over there.
There's what now?
Father, throw your axe at those trees on the other side of the bridge. The ones with the white trunks.
I've always been curious as to what that is. Maybe it's a draugr.
You were right.
Say, you must be smart or something, boy. You're a boy, aren't you? Ha!
Does she have a name?
I don't know. Rude bastard ain't ever asked mine, so I ain't ever asked hers. Ha!
What's yours?
Draugr.
Better look at.
Say, you're not gonna believe me, but that axe you got, it was me what made her. Me and my brother. Was one of our best. So don't let nobody else go work on her except for us two. You gotta handle her special, or she'll wreck beyond fixing. I can enhance her
Don't
for
think
you
his
right
animal
now
likes
if it
him.
so pleases you, son of a bitch. So what say you?
You are right. I do not believe you. Come, boy.
There's a rune in the shape of a fork under the grip. Oh, digger beach, aqua. That was our brand, my brother and me, before we split. I got half of it right here, see? Look, you want I should upgrade her or not?
Very well. I expect an improvement.
I know it's a small world, but it's a bit of a coincidence that I met the smith that built that axe.
Where's the other half of the
Or
brain?
one half of the smith's.
All my dumb brothers got it. But I got all the talent. Look! Let's get you squared away then.
So before we begin doing this, I'd just like to say that Brock is by far one of my favourite characters, just because of his personality more than anything. You know, the way he talks, and he's just a nice dynamic in the game. And then just another great choice by Santa Monica. So welcome to a Dwarven shop. From here you can upgrade equipment you already own or craft entirely new equipment. Press the right on the D-pad to go to the upgrade menu. Brock has given you a frozen flame, a rare resource. Resources found in the world can be used to craft and upgrade your equipment. So Kratos' equipment has power levels and stats. Upgrading the axe levels it up and increases strength, which contributes to Kratos' overall power level and stats. Kratos' power level and stats are displayed here. Press L3 to show the stat description. And runic attack damage can be increased by increasing runic. Runic attack cooldown can be reduced by increasing cooldown. Self-explanatory really, isn't it? Each stat has different gameplay benefits. Press L3 again to hide the descriptions. When upgrading an item, the power level and stats gained will be displayed on the item card and also reflected on Kratos' stat table. Upgrading a weapon permanently increases these stats. Other items must be equipped to influence Kratos' stats. Resources required to upgrade an item are displayed at the bottom of the item card. Hold square to upgrade the Leviathan axe. There you go. So, upgrade of Leviathan axe successful. New skills are now available in the skills tab. I believe that's it. The axe is now level 2. Upgrading your weapons unlocks new skills for purchase. Visit the skills tab in the pause menu to purchase them. Press second. Okay. So craft, and I'm just gonna get some new armor. It's gonna go for bar height at the minute.
Quality material. Rate you're going. Might last a day.
Some nice damage.
Son?
And I will do increases traces recovery speed from enemy attacks and the health stone assist. A trace will sometimes find health stones when Kratos is injured, so yeah, I'll do that one.
That's natural. Less to hit. What you need?
I can actually upgrade this, so I'm going to do that as well.
Your winning smiles armor enough, but why take chances?
I think that's it for now. Oh, I can sell these.
You gotta find you. Make you something? What's it gonna be? Well, don't look now, but our friends who were hiding in the trees are back for more. Go on, give that axe a twirl.
Oops.
See what my touch sprung?
Adequate.
You know what's adequate? You stepping shit.
Yeah, certain things I just missed the first time. That dialogue's amazing. See, another reason why I like Brock. And we're done.
Paul can kill. You gonna learn to do that too?
I'm not sure.
This road, it leads to the
Projectile draugr. He has to... I've done that one, haven't I? Right, okay, we'll leave it. Oh, I forgot to get my skills set up. So, you've equipped new armor that contains an enchantment socket. I'm pretty sure I don't have enchantments right now. Enchantments can only be socketed into equipped armor and talismans that have enchantment sockets. Enchantments provide stat bonuses and unique perks when the items they are socketed into is equipped. So some armors can be up to 3, up to 3 enchantment sockets. Press square to select the socket on equipped armor. I'm sure I don't have any right now though. Oh, I do. Symbol of Perseverance gives me 2 defense. It's not bad. There's way better ones though. You have successfully equipped an enchantment into this armor. More enchantments can be found exploring the world or purchased at shops when available. Okie doke. Anything else? Just the armor itself. Okay, and skills. So, okay. So I actually I think I'm gonna start with my axe, and then I'll go on to some shield upgrades because the shield ones are really cool. You can send projectiles back and do a counter hit on a parry, and all that sort of stuff comes in really handy later on. So I have that one, and that's it. Oh, I love that. This is one of my favourite things to do in the entire game, so I'm going to get that. Get that one. And that's all I can do for now, so... sort myself out, Ben, come on. So a trace will help Kratos when enemies are in certain vulnerable states, or when Kratos is attacked. Sorry. I can't afford that one. And a trace can perform a variety of high stun damage attacks when enemies are near. Yeah, I'll do this one.
out.
Should put you in the right direction, sure. Where's again?
You left me to fight alone.
I did.
So Brock, we met this dwarf on our way to the mountain, and he's a blacksmith. A famous blacksmith, apparently. He made the Leviathan axe. He upgraded it for father too. He was a little rude and grouchy, but I kind of like him anyway. I hope we can see him again.
People are one thing. Everything else you fight. Until I say stop or we are dead. Understand? Pull your weight or we go home.
Wait. We're back here again.
It's a bit of a Dark Souls shortcut, just opening a door and just creating a shortcut for yourself. This way. Oh, no, it's not, but I will get that.
Brock,
Fuck else you need?
how come your brother's got half your brand?
'Cause I ain't in a working relationship with that footlicker no more. I wasn't about to let him use it without me, and he likewise. Only thing to do was split the brand 50-50 down the middle. Guess it was the last thing we saw eye to eye on. What? You want a hug? Hit the road.
Sorry.
Love it. Oh, more
Be
dialogue.
extra careful out there, you two. The roads are teeming with more than usual complement of dead assholes lately.
We've noticed. Any idea where they're coming from?
Maybe they ran out of rooms in hell. Or could be Odin stirring up trouble again. Or maybe they all got lost. Why don't you ask one while he's chewing your face off?
We'll just be careful.
Thought so.
Are we done? Alright, I think we're done. Right guys, I'm going to leave it there for part 3. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this playthrough. Once again, if you've got any advice, anything you would like me to do throughout the game, if you want me to focus on the main story, I'll continue doing that. But if you feel that you want me to go to the side stories and the side quests, remember in Muspelheim and Niflheim, if you want me to do those, just leave comments below and I will get to those eventually. Right, thank you very much. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.